Okay, you guys, and I am back with my install. So it is actually 11. It's 11:30. Started at 6:30 this morning, and actually I've been done for the past. I want to say I've been done since about 10:45. So yeah, my target was 10. But yeah, this is the Indian temple. The temple Indian hair. Indian temple hair from Pink Couture. The closure is a regular Brazilian, virgin Brazilian closure. It's not a frontal, but just to show you guys, I did make a band. And I actually, I cornrowed my hair so that it was coming down on the sides, and it pulled the hair back to the side, so that band doesn't, you know, become too tight or, you know, mess with my natural hair. But like I said, you have flexibility with moving the actual closure once you untie the band. But as you can see, I have the straps here. I just got finished cleaning, so you have to really excuse my hands being ashy. But I have the bands here that are sewed down onto the closure, and that's keeping my closure in place, and that provides plenty of opportunity. I really don't want to comb this because it's like I haven't combed this at all, and it's beautiful, but I guess I'll comb it on the next video. But it provides for you to be able to move, you know, to part it wherever you need to part it without it moving. As you can see, I can just simply, it's not moving. Another part, not moving, not moving, doesn't move. See that? And it blends. It blends. I don't have any of my real hair out. Automatically, it blends. So, with that being said, I think this is the best closure I've ever had. You guys saw my closure from AliExpress. That's in a review that I did on here as well. That closure was nothing like this, okay? I think we all know that. That closure was nothing compared to this. The hair was nothing compared to this. This is the Indian temple hair. She was doing a sale for it. Which is past tense. It's going to be past tense because this video is going to be posted probably July the 3rd or 4th. Maybe even the 5th. But the sale is $100 on the Indian temple hair. And I got a 24 and a 22 and a 18-inch virgin Brazilian closure. Excuse me. So let's talk a little bit about the difference between virgin and the difference between raw. So I have a mixture in my hair. I have virgin Brazilian on the top, and I have raw hair, which is the Indian temple hair in the back. So the wefts are Indian temple hair, and they're raw. These are raw versions. The I'm sorry, emails are popping up from my job. But raw hair is basically hair that has no chemicals applied to it. It's not gone through a steam process. It comes directly from a donor, and it's cleaned and, you know, sent to the U.S. Virgin hair has gone through a steam process, and this is basically just at Pink Couture hair. This is their difference between virgin and raw hair. A lot of people have different definitions for what virgin is, and she basically tells you everything about the product before you buy it. And she has great customer service, so I mean, she'll tell you just about anything. But you know, I went in yesterday. It was very interesting. So my experience yesterday when I went in to buy my new install, I wanted to get something really, really curly. And, you know, I had told her before I wanted to try the Indian temple hair, which I saw curlier bundles and stuff like that on other women. And, you know, it was something that I really, really wanted. And I wanted it to be long. So, you know, I went for the 24, the 22, and the 18, which I knew would blend as the long hair. And plus, I would be able to straighten it and, you know, whatnot, make it straight and closure on point, all that stuff. So Um, basically, you know, I saw her and she had this really, really beautiful curly hair in her head. Like, I mean, that curly hair was so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. And, you know, she was telling me, you know, and I love talking to Nakia because, you know, talking to her is just like a breath of fresh air because she won't lie to you about her product. She won't tell you anything that's, you know, going to hurt you. And she was telling me her own personal, you know, her pros and cons about the hair that she had in, which is really, really curly, and that was something that I was looking for. So she was just like, you know, she didn't really convince me to get anything else. You know, of course, it was my choice at the end of the day, and that's what I love about her. She doesn't push anything on you. But she gives you the pros and cons about, you know, the hair because this is a person who has tried her product. She wears her product, you know? So what better advice can you get than the person who's actually wearing it and who does, you know, wear the different versions of it? Same would probably apply for me. Like if, you know, from you guys seeing me on YouTube and you're just like, oh, okay, so she wears pink couture hair. She's worn this hair. She's done the Brazilian. Now she's doing the Indian temple hair. So this is my first review. This is the first day. I'm going to wash it and condition it so you guys can see what that looks like. I've already washed it and conditioned it before I put it in because one of the bundles I showed before on one of my videos on was, you know, kind of straight, and that doesn't really blend with the poofiness and the curliness of the texture of this hair. And that's basically what I, you know, generally what I was looking for. But this is Indian hair. So, you know, and this is Indian as well. But as you can see, this is a very, very, very loose wave. So it's more so of a body wave. It doesn't have all of the curls. Like the curls go right up to the weft. The curl starts at the weft. So on this one, of course, you can tell the curl doesn't really start there. It's still beautiful hair. I love it. I just don't really have anything that I could use it for at this time. I'm using Indian temple hair, and it's really, really, really curly. I love it. I love it. I'm in love. Like, you guys know this now. I'm just so in love. In this hair, I would actually, if I had more room on my body wave wig that I have. Where is it? Don't judge me for my body wave wig because I just kind of snatched it off and was like, I'm ready for the next install. But this is the body wave that I still have from her, Brazilian. The Brazilian body wave that I still have from her, 4 color dyes. This hair would best fit with this. Can you see that? So, just the lesson that I learned, and she, you know, had already told me about it, was basically that you know, these are actual donor bundles. The raw hair is donor bundles. So you're not going to get the same wave pattern or the same curl pattern for every single bundle. Now, if you find similar ones, then you will want to put those ones together. But, you know, this was one of the bundles where we were kind of like, both kind of like, maybe if we wet it, wash it and condition it, and, you know, it'll probably be different once we do that. It's probably just, you know, how it comes. But I washed it and I conditioned it, and it's still kind of straight, as you can see. You guys and I don't really like straight hair like that. You never really see me with straight hair. So this right here, like I said, it would definitely mesh more with my body wave hair. Can you see that? It would definitely go with the body wave. Look at that, it just blends right in with the body wave. So, she's so awesome. You know, I called her, you know, I told her, you know, hey, blah, 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 this is the situation, and she's working with me. She's working with me. So I can't tell you how great of a customer, you know, how great her customer service is, like, beyond that, because she's freaking amazing. But this was the initial, so I wanted to show you guys. This is the closure. And as you can see, you really can't see the starting point of the closure. You can probably tell for those ladies who are used to wearing it. But, and I should have grabbed a comb for this part, but I really don't want to mess up my curls right now. But as you can see, like, and like I said, you have to really bear with my ashy hands because I've been cleaning and washing and stuff like that, and you know, I have job responsibilities at home. Well, I have home responsibilities. You know, I do live with a man. But yeah, so this hair, man, I'm about to be Diana Rossing it out. 2 bundles in a closure. Who can say that they use just 2 bundles in a closure and that's it? You serious? When she gets some more Indian Temple hair, guess what? I'm going to be right back in there, and I might add another bundle just to see how big and full it can get and just be on my real Diana Ross mode and make it all big and poofy like and stuff. But I'm going to finish this video up, and I hope to see you guys, and I hope that you guys actually go over to pinkcouturehair.com. You guys go over to, you know, the store if you're local in the District of Columbia, Maryland, or Virginia. If you guys are local, stop by. If you're in the area and you're from out of state, stop by, you know, call her, make an appointment, stop by there, see her, look at the hair, feel the difference, experience the customer service, and experience the environment. She's awesome. Company's amazing. The hair, you will not regret your purchase. I lie to you not. You won't regret it. You know, like I said, there's pros and cons with everything. So we'll see how this hair holds up, and we're going to do maybe a every week thing so that you guys can see what's going on with it and, you know, see if I'm lying or not. Because some girls will lie to you just because they're trying to push people's product. And I'm all for supporting my local business, you know, owners, the local music artists, stuff like that. So, you know, I'm all for supporting a lot of the local companies here as well as supporting companies outside of the area. But it's close to home, and, you know, I've not really seen a lot of people make it major out of DC, Maryland, or Virginia in this kind of company, with this kind of company. So I would love to see Pink Couture up there, because this is definitely a hair, this is hair that's affordable. You're not being cheated for anything. You're not paying $400 per bundle, which is, you know, I think is ridiculous. And yes, I've gone to some of your websites and you guys are charging $400 and $500 per bundle. Good luck on that. But it's affordable, and I think that, you know, I would love to see her business just out there. I would love to see it like just big, spread out, so that people can know a lot more. I'm more so of a beneficial person. I'm not a salesperson when it comes down to, you know, putting stuff on people. I can't really push, you know, stuff on people that they don't want. And I love the fact that when people come to me or when they see me, they're just like, oh my gosh, where'd you get your hair done at? Did my hair myself. Oh wow, okay, so where'd you get the hair? Hair's from Pink Couture. What? Where is that? Right around the corner. I love doing that. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I actually grabbed some of her cards, and of course you guys can see this is how her hair comes, and it has a little symbol on there. Can you guys see that? Pink Couture Hair, pinkcouturehair.com. And I think I have a minute left, so let me hurry up. And then got her business card, which has her address, 3737 Branch Avenue, Temple Hills, Maryland. Call for an appointment. You can call her, same day appointments available. You can reach her on her Instagram, and also it has the website. And then on the back, it has some info and all of the pics of different clients, if you guys can see that. So, and that is Nakia here. So that's the business owner. That's the woman I've been working with. And I don't know if you guys can see these pictures. Alright, well, 15 minutes is up. And I'll be back with another video for you guys. All right, love you guys. Mwah.